Hello, everyone. Athena Artiste, finally back here with you in our chapter 4, and you'll have to forgive my voice. I've come down with yet another sinus infection, and, well, the voice goes, but I am really excited to be able to share with you that I have a new laptop, which has been causing a lot of tech issues and getting everything working right. So I won't be talking too much about that other than a few things here. The first of which is, well, the UI interface. Let's get back out of here. My save games came through just fine, which I'm very pleased about. But as you can see, everything with the screen resolution being so much higher, everything is kind of small, which is a pretty big issue for an older lady like myself who doesn't have the best of vision. So I came in here, this is the first thing I did. And I thought, silly me, well, I push the slider this way to make the interface bigger. No, that's wrong. You have to push it this way. So I found right about there to be a good size. So we're going to leave it there. The other thing I'll mention is that yes, because this has a much better graphics display, I am leaving the graphics settings as Banished wanted them to be when it installed itself here on this machine, and we'll just have to see together if this is going to result in performance lag. I really hope not, because I do like for the game to look pretty good. Okay, while we're still here, the other thing I discovered in doing all the setup was that there were some mod updates. The only one that I can really remember which one it was, because I've spent the past better half of, well, more than a week now with trying to get things working right. The only one I know for sure now that I did was an update was the grassy roads, because it has a different interface, and I will show that to you when we get into game. But there were a few others, and I am sorry, but I really don't remember which ones now. But will just express some frustration with the fact that because the banished with the banished lockdown on Steam, we can't get our mods through there. So we're having to go hunt around and set up, well, anyway, stop talking about it and let's get into game. Because I just will mention that I did set up a blog. You'll find the link down in the description area along with everything else, where I talk a bit more about what's in this new laptop and some of the challenges I've been dealing with getting things working. And if you're interested in any of that, by all means swing by and take a look. So let's put up our list for what we want to accomplish here in this chapter. Start of which is there's a little bit of a hill here, which I don't know if you can see because like the angle there. Hopefully you can see that with the better graphics card. But I'm going to flatten all this out. And so I can put in some of the things I want to build up here in this little nook, which I can't do at present with that hill being there. So we're going to come around on this side now. Let's put in a little bit more flattening and some more right there and there and up in there. That's good enough for now. I think that should be enough. So, the other thing that I'm dealing with here is the fact that their health is getting so low. As you can see, they're down to 2 hearts. That is of major concern because they can start getting sick on me just about at any point. So, even though I have this herb grower right here, I am going to be putting yet another one in here right next to them and getting that up and running as quickly as I can. And I'm going to tell them I want that to be done as soon as possible. Not immediately, but as soon as possible. Let's put the game in motion then and start talking about what else we're going to be doing. Now then, what I want to do... Oh, I lost someone. That's the fourth. You'll notice I'm not going to be running around and checking houses anymore from this point on, because with my population getting to be what it is, I think I need to start using the method I use, which hopefully will work pretty well in making sure when I need to build new houses. Now, I need to flatten that one little square of land right there. Oh. And I lost another person. How many was this person old age? Oh, that was a childbirth death. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. That's not good. I don't know, but I've always felt that the childbirth deaths happen more frequently when their health is getting low. So, like I said, we got a situation developing here if I'm not careful. And I'm going to put in a road. I'm holding the shift key so I can run this road as best as I can right along that coastline. There we go. Now I want to put in, well, it's going to be Red Ketchup's medieval hunter cabin, because it uses less space and less resources. So that's going to go right there, but I am not building that right away. What I am going to do is put the barn in right opposite that. Okay. Now, why aren't you putting in my herb grower, folks? Come on. I want that done as quickly as I can. You're still working on this. Okay. Well, at least you're building the herb grower. So as soon as that's done, I will have to take that other builder off and put them into work on the herb grower. Well, I could start putting in my docks around on this side of this. Okay, there you do. You got that done for me. So I got a builder coming off there. They're going there. Now, hopefully, you guys will not be having any more accidents. Let's be a little more careful out here, folks. Because I don't have that many more people to spare. Really don't want to lose too many more. Okay. Now, did they get this done? Yes, it looks like they finally got this done. Let's check it. Yeah, it's done. So we're going to take all of this out. And what we're going to do, which I really didn't want to do, but because the health situation is getting so bad, I'm going to do it, is I'm going to put in my sawmill, and I want the one with the red roof, please. Thank you. Oh, and we lost someone else. Anyway, that's where the sawmill is going to go. Now I've got to take that builder off so I have my one laborer. And we're going to spin around on this side. And we're going to flatten our land out here just enough. I gotta do this carefully so I don't take out my sawmill that they're putting all that logs in there for. We're just putting in our road around the sides, like I always like to do. around the perimeter of a building. And we're going to take out that little bit of road right there. Oh, now we lost someone else. Gosh darn it, now I don't have any laborers. Oh dear, oh dear. Who can I take off somewhere? Alright. You're coming off for right now. So I got a laborer. And when you do go back on, how am I on feathers? Yes, you're out of leather, but you got feathers. So when you go back to work, you're going to be doing survival coats, and I'm going to bump that up to another 100. I'm going to shut, well, I will bump this up. And I'm going to shut that one down. There. Okay, back with this. I want to put in the fuel barn, storage barn, whatever. I want to put that right there. And I'm going to run some docks out. Where is that? Docks out this way. That should be enough. And I got to put one next to that barn. Eventually, if people will stop dying on me, I'm going to put a house right there. Hopefully I did that right. Got that on, looks like I got that on the top. Okay. Let things go for now. Let's get back over here and start doing some more setup over here. Okay. I don't have a builder, so I'm kind of stymied right now. Okay, when you do come back on board, I want you to build me a sawmill first. The other thing, okay. With their health being so poor, the long-term fix for that is to improve their diet. There we have another person. So we have our builder back on board. What I'm going to do is set up a trading zone on this little island over here. But the other situation, this is going to be my long-term project for it, because I don't have much of anything right now that I can use as trade goods. Pretty much everything I'm producing, growing, is all being consumed. The only exception to that being the pearls that my scavengers, however many it is I've got of them at this point, are finding me. So, and I also need to continue increasing the amount of food being grown and taken in, because that's something that needs to be addressed. But with the health as it is, I very much fear that I will be having some illness break out, which is why I'm going to go ahead and eventually, hopefully before the end of this episode, build a hospital out there. Well, good, I got someone there, so I'm putting someone back on the tailor. Don't like having... If they ever do start making enough coats for me, I could use those as trade goods. At least some of them. Okay. They're building the sawmill. So let's start getting our setup done down here for what's going down here. Because I know I need 40 lumber for the hospital. And I'm going to need some for something else I'm building down here. So let me get to where I'm doing my setup for that, so we could start doing it. Okay, the first thing we're going to put in is another water scavenger. Where is that? Right here. Now where's the... Spin this around, look for, there's the stairs. Okay, right there. And it looks like I can put you right there. So there you go. Now I need to come over this way with my road. Now we've got the sawmill there, and we're going to put someone on there because we know we need 40. They won't be on the sawmill for very long, but they're going to be there for a little while because I need, okay, let's find all these things that I need to put in here. Because the other thing I need to build, this is after I get the hospital built, is an apiary. Now, I've checked, Red Ketchup's apiary is the exact same amount as Colonial Charter one. Oh, and we have another tornado. God. Alright. Now I gotta go find a tornado. Put everything, pause in the game for right now. Let's go tornado hunting, folks. Doesn't seem like it popped right up on top of us. Like I said, I don't know what it is about these water maps, but I have more disasters of one sort or another happening. I mean, they get sick, they get tornadoes, they get fires. Well, fires are pretty much par for the course. After all, they're either burning fire bundles or firewood, or oh, there it is. And where are you going? Where are you going? Go north. Do not come south. Looks like you're going north. Going for that island. Fine. Destroy that island, please. Keep going north. I'm not going to follow you for very long. Because you look like you are going the right way. Okay, I'm done with you. Goodbye. Going back down here. I will put it up to 10 for just a little bit longer. I am going to be dropping it because I'm getting too many people. Okay. Growing up and doing things, and I need to kind of keep control of things. Okay, now, where was I? I was needing 40 for the hospital. How many have you cut so far? You've cut 40. Okay, now let's get, we got the apiary laid down. Where is the chandry? Now that one I need another 40. Now that's gonna come in here right next to that barn on this side. But I'm not gonna have them build that just yet either. So I need a total of 80 lumber cut. And you've got 60. And someone else died of old age. But I can put one other builder on for right now. And which home was it? That one's there. Where's this one? Well, that's the one out there. That's the one I want to get built first. So, how are we doing? We got 76. There's 80. So I think I could take you off. Do we have the 80 into storage? Yes, we do. Wonderful. So I could shut that down. So I don't need them to be on there. They built this. So let's get you started on the hospital. We've got enough stone right now. So let's get that built. Yes, someone got crushed by a rock. My goodness. Like I said, these people. It's impossible. Okay. We've got the water scavenger started. I'm going to shut this down for just now, because I don't want to have too many windows open. I am going to start that house up. And we're going to put in 2 more reed farms. Let's see. There. And there. See, I'm going right all around that barn. Everybody's going to be using the barn. The stone isn't that low. Okay. Now, okay, there's that house built. And I'm going to put in, well, let's see. Offset it by 1. Don't know if I'm going to build that second one just yet. Let's build that one. Okay, we've got the 2 reed farms and the water scavenger, and it looks like they're up there. Hopefully. Are you starting on that hospital? Yes, thank you. But I know it's cold, folks. Okay. What's going on with my tailor? You've run out of feathers. Go back to doing leather then. How much have we got leather? Oh, that's good. That'll keep you busy for a while. Okay. Get that hospital built. Okay, now I've got to come in this way with yet more dock. And down this way. Because we're going to put in another workshop. It's going to be working with all these reeds down here and making us fire bundles. Oh, look at all the people I've got. Oh, great, great, great. So, let's bring that out there. Where's that other house? Let's get that one opened up. And we've got the hospital done. There. Now if you get sick, you got a doctor to go see. And we're putting in 2 more houses here. Lost another person to old age. Okay, there's our water scavenger. That's done. And we've got a reed farm. Let's see, did I put in both houses? Looks like I did. I didn't pick that one up though. There we go. Okay, there's both reed farms going. So we need to get that workshop up and running. And hopefully, then we can build this. What are we doing here? Well, I was hoping to run this. Now, let's see. That was Elome. Where is Elome? Oh my, I don't see her at all. So yes, we need a bunch more houses built. Okay. Let's get that one turned on. And now let's start over in here, because I got more people growing up. Okay. What we're gonna do is come out this way, and we're going to put in another fishery. And I gotta come out quite a ways, because let's actually pause the game right here until I can get this set. And we're gonna take it down to 5 now. Okay. Because what I gotta do first is put in the market, which I want to go in right there. So now that I know where that is, hopefully, if I can get them to put my docks in for me, so I can see it, I will know how far I've got to come out here for this fishery. Just about done with that. What are you building now? Oh, you're building the hunter. Well, that's fine. Build me the hunter. I don't mind. Okay. 2 people going on there. There we go. 2 more people going on to this as soon as you get that built. There we go. And you are making fire bundles. There we go. Now let's come back out here to see if we are out far enough for this fishery. Pause the game while I've got nice visibility here. Yes, it does look like I'm out far enough. So let's put that right there. Put the game back in motion. We're going to put a barn. And we're going to put 2 houses out here for our fishermen. There we go. Hopefully by the time those are being built, we are going to have enough people to put to work out there. Okay. And I'm just about to the 30-minute mark and where I wanted to be to end this episode. And I will talk about one last thing here. And I think, in fact, I will... Well, okay. I am going to pause the game right here, because I'm going to talk about what I'm doing down in here. We've already talked about the fact that both these mines will be causing unhappiness, which is why they have the red radius, because I have that mod in there to show that to me. The smelter and the refinery also cause unhappiness, all of which will be partially offset by the well. That is, when I build the well, which I'm not going to be doing just yet until I build those. But I need to set up like a buffer zone in here of something that will increase these people's happiness and help offset the unhappiness caused by those structures. So what I'm going to do is, And I love the fact I can actually see the end of that dock piece with this graphics card. Wow, I love that. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put in a few of these, but for right now, just one is another water shrine. Oops, where's the front door? Here's the front door. You're going to come in here, and we'll build you right there. And let's see. The other thing I want to set up before the end of this episode is another school, which I want to go right here. Let's put it off just a bit there. There we go. Those are all going to wait for the next chapter to be built. But that's it. I'm calling it right there. We've got everything done that I wanted to get done. They're in the process of building my fishery, and we're expanding up here. We've got our lumber cut. We have the hospital built. So I'm calling this episode done, and we will see you in the next one. Do hit that like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next chapter. Bye for now.